got a meeting this afternoon.
Which was his heritage. Because what's going to happen is the Dowie is going to be forced into acknowledging the issue of the work. And that's the way in which the council would then say, "Ian, why don't you pick it back up with this new curfew?"
Anyway, because there's police involved,
Yeah.
obviously Pollock's got a grasp for that.
Yeah.
So Dowie's got rid of him. And whatever he said at his meeting, they're taking his word to it. That's why Scottish out into the press.
Yeah.
Because a number of councillors in there who don't know the story.
Yeah.
That's why it's we're going to get out there.
Yeah. Okay. So the main thing is, when do you think this fella will phone me? Today or tomorrow?
Well, I've just got a message back. I'm doing it through a source, right?
Yeah.
So he's mediating with them, right? So he's going to give them the information he requested. He wanted to know who was at the meeting.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that you were there with one of your one day flower, and Dow was there. The best speaker was Dow. Right. We wanted to know about the contracts.
Yeah.
Wanted to know when that Gordon's done.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But if it's okay to have your phone number, because you're done.
Yeah.
I've told him my name for the speech here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will you come and see?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and when and off he gets in touch.
I will do. Thanks a lot, mate. Thanks.
Okay.
Cheers, Phil.
Bye.
Bye now.
All meetings were recorded, and I actually asked Mike at one point, did you want any more information on even the likes of Hastings and that? I always found it a little bit strange that he didn't want it, and now looking back it's obvious because he only wanted the information on Martin. But I said I've got loads more videos, I've got stuff in Hastings Hall, loads of voice notes, and all the meetings were recorded, and he hasn't asked for them. So it's like he's got enough for what he wanted, and that was it. No, you clearly know that we work for the council, and that's what the tape says. He clearly says. That's what Martin Dowie says. He's your head of your council. Don't be daft, Mike. Don't be silly. If you're trying to help, and Kevin's trying to help, then go back and find out who signed off the work. Listen, when we had our first meeting, we've clearly done work for the council. You clearly in your messages say as well, it's clear that you work for the council, and that tape shows it. So, unless you're going to say, I'm not paying you, whether you've done the work or not, then you're being obstructed. It's got nothing to do with the police. The police, even when we had the other meetings, it was clearly said that the council, for the sake of me, for the sake of the council, should pay for the works that have been done, because it's clearly been made aware through the tape. Listen, my jobs were done, and they were done to a high standard. Whether, Kevin, for the benefit that you've only just come in now, them emails are fraudulent emails. You as a council should be paying me what I've done for, and clearly documented, videoed, and showed every bit of evidence that I've done. But that work's being done, and it needs paying for.
Right, okay, Dave, I understand that. You've told me that on quite a number of occasions. What I've given a commitment today is that Kevin will check who signed the payment, and that will then determine where they paid what the work they did.
Yeah.
There still is the issue of their view that the work, the asbestos removal that you did was not up to standard. That's the report that Kevin now has to check, because what is that they had to additional works to clean it up. So there's an issue there, Dave, that we have to investigate. So that's contrary to what you're telling me. You're telling me something different. So we need to get that checked out as well.
Yeah, okay, but what am I saying? Kevin, appreciate your help. Mike, appreciate it. It's difficult times, but you've got to understand from my point of view, it's not just over the last couple of weeks, and I'm getting my house took off me next week, which I'm not happy with, which means that I'm probably going to end up getting divorced because of all this. And even though it's not directly you, it's your council, and you have a right to look after people and do what's right, and then you can chase them. Kevin, just to finish, if you could get in touch with me today and send me your number and let me know how you get on today. It's absolutely spotless. There's no asbestos in the building. So how they can go in and make stuff up, if they have, or they've done something else. Thanks for everything what we've done. We'll give you the invoice, but we want it at the station hotel. Let's not go round red tape and just act daft, because this could become a lot more than it needs to be. I've done my part for you, Mike. You needed that. Your exact words with your solicitors in front of me and Paul on the first meeting is what you've got is gold dust to us. We've been chasing him for a year and a half. Please give us that tape to shut him down. And I don't want to have the position where it looks like everyone's just backing down and trying to backdoor me. I don't want nothing for giving the tape. I want justice and I want what's right. So if you can do the right thing and come back to me today, Kevin, that'll show winning. And Mike, even if we say, listen, can you come up next week and we'll put an hour or two aside and we'll go over all of the video evidence I've got in Hastings and all that, and just do the right thing. All is not being able to speak to me and not being able to do nothing when you've got what you've got. And you've got the tape, and I understand you've got other jobs to do. I do understand that, but I've got to live my life as well, and you've got to understand that side.
Okay, right. Leave it at that just now, and then we'll come back to you when we'll get a chance with some more information, because the purpose of this call was the chance that Kevin had asked him on Tuesday to get the files. He got the files yesterday. He looked over the files. So this was the point. I just wanted to give you a quick update, because this, as I said to you a few minutes ago, this isn't going to be a quick fix. However, we'll do what we can and we'll continue to keep in touch, okay?
Yeah, so can Kevin email me later today then with what he finds? Because if you're only going in the file to look for one, who signed the works off on the framework, and two, how much have they been paid for works that didn't need doing? Whether you believe they... No, but other councillors who you're well aware of, I'm not mentioning names, and I'm not saying certain names, but I've spoke to numerous councillors, and what they're saying as well is the council are well in a position to just make a payment to me for works done. And if you think McTaggart's have done it, when you look at the evidence further down the line, I'm the fraudulent one, so that I'll be in trouble. I've showed you all the evidence. I've showed you everything that's been done.